Oh my goodness. Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for March 19th to March 25th of 2017. I am Renee Michelle and this is my channel, Chronicles of Hoodoo. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the club. I want to thank you guys for the likes, the shares, and the comments. They've been greatly appreciated. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at chroniclesofhoodoo@outlook.com or Chronicles of Hoodoo. Oh, I think that's it for y'all. Chronicles of Hoodoo at gmail.com. The reading is $20 for an hour. What else I want to tell you? Spiritual awareness 23 and 24 is now up. And that is, expectation of the abuser and the expectation of the abused, right? Also check out reflections, right? Hopefully inspiring you to take a look at your life and what's been going on in the last couple of weeks with you, as I do with myself. All right, Virgo, here we go. So underneath the surface, we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's a lot of communication about different things, right? This is also you going to confession and all this other stuff, releasing certain energy. But it also is you trying to communicate if you're starting a new business on how to get that business loan. If it's not about getting that business loan, it's about consolidating your bills with a personal loan so that you can put all your bills under one hat. Things like that. That's what's going on beneath the surface. Coming into the week, you feel justified and balanced, right? And you also feel fortunate because you feel like your tide is turning and everything is going well coming into this week. At the beginning of the week, there's some confusion about some bickering and arguing that's going on at work. If it's not going on at work, it's going on in your social setting or amongst your siblings. It's like, why are we fighting? What for? Like, what is this about? Towards the middle of the week, I feel like there's a struggle in you to move on from some form of devastation that happened, right? I don't feel like this is something that happened just this week. I feel like it's something that happened before. And I feel like you come to the realization in the middle of this week is that it's a little bit of a struggle just to walk away from it and move on. Like you thought it was going to be easier to move on from it. Towards the end of the week is the Eight of Cups and the Page of Wands. So I feel like the Page of Wands is about communication, right? But I also feel like you're walking away from something that you put your time, effort, and energy towards when it comes to a young fire sign, male or female. That's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. If they're not young, they act immature. They don't act their age, right? Because the outcome of the week is in a very abusive nature. So I have an Emperor and a fire sign, right? The Emperor is a dictator, right? But in this deck, I feel like he's very much an abuser. But I feel like these two people are prominent in your world. There's a very abusive person that makes you very verbally abusive towards others, right? That you need to rectify the situation with. This also can be a female and a male that are being abusive towards you in your world that you need to get rid of. But the dictating, right? It also can mean that if you're going to be over people, if people are going to be coming to you for advice, right? If people are going to be coming to you for answers to questions, you cannot be verbally abusive. You have to take your time, be compassionate and empathetic, and do it at a level of grace. All right, Virgo, till next time, you know I love you and peace.